Well, there's a new intensive program that's helping children dealing with feeding disorders. They're more than just being picky eaters.
Yeah, it's complex, and it's a set of feeding and swallowing problems that impact normal feeding behavior development. Valley News Team's Danielle Barber explains.
He really only had like 3 foods that he would very reliably eat. And I just thought it was normal. Like, I didn't really think anything of it.
Kelly Meyer's son, Jonah, had developed a feeding disorder by the age of 3.
These are kids who do not eat enough food to sustain life. So when we miss those key things, our brains aren't growing, they're not working the way they're supposed to.
The physical aspect is just one part of it. Dr. Carrie Brower-Brittweiser says when mealtime is traumatic, parents and children begin to clash.
We get into these battles that can really make this negative association with families, with food. So the stress that goes into feeding, which is something you do with a child 3 to 5 times a day, it's significant.
Because feeding disorders can be life-threatening, intervention, like an intensive feeding disorders program, is crucial.
They don't really give the kids the option to say no. The rules are not going to change. You have to eat this food. If you don't, we will just help you to eat the food.
When children enter the program, they spend a majority of the day in meals with the staff.
A lot of the behaviors that you'd see at home, we get them here, but it's a little bit different because we're all new to each other. So we often will see kids who will come in and sometimes they've learned to throw food or throw tantrums or to even vomit on command when they see food present. And we'll work with ways to reduce those behaviors.
Jonah's eating behaviors are back on track, and Kelly credits the intensive feeding disorders program for his transformation.
Without a doubt, there's no doubt in my mind that he would not be where he's at.
Danielle Barber, Valley News Live.
Now, children spend between 6 and 8 weeks in the program. When families return home, parents are required to apply the basic principles that they learned in the program, though it is not as rigorous.